What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Ryan Meyer's Expeditions. Today I've got something absolutely incredible for you. Something I've been wanting to do for a really long time. This is gonna be a 24-hour solo, no food fishing challenge. So I just walked, I don't know, it was about 3 miles as the crow flies on the map. I'm in absolute paradise. If you see where I am and you know where it is, just don't write it down in the comments. We'll just try and keep these spots as respected and as local as possible. What I really wanna do here is kind of explore a new way of exploring the island. There are still so many unbelievable places that you cannot get to any other way except for walking. For this mission, I've got 24 hours, no food at all. I've got a hammock here, 3 bottles of water, flashlight, some chargers, a lighter, knife, bass rod, head strap, power bank here, and a handful of random lures, line, and I'm gonna attempt to learn how to whip. If I don't catch anything, I'm gonna be really hungry. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna go check out my campsite. So when I saw this place on the map, what really caught my eye was no people, really far from anything, but also this set of like half a dozen palm trees right here in the middle of nowhere. And what's crazy is there is not a footprint on this beach. To go anywhere in Hawaii and see no remnants of people. I mean, there's one sort of old fire pit looking thing right here, potentially a fire pit at some time, but that's really it. My whole plan was to set up my hammock right here between these two beautiful palm trees, be right here in the middle of nowhere, just living the dream. And I have never seen this many fire ants anywhere in my entire life. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do now. Like, they're covering every one of these trees. They're covering the trees. And not only are they covering the trees, but they're covering the freaking ground. My glorious plan of perching between two palm trees in the middle of nowhere on my beautiful sunny beach is sort of starting to fall apart here. To top it off, my coconuts aren't even green. All I wanted was some green coconuts. That was like a really rough hike, and none of these coconuts are green. They're all yellow. I'm gonna still see if I can get some down and eat some, but not quite starting off the way I was hoping for. Well, guys, I found some green coconuts. I'm gonna see if I can get these down. I don't know about that, guys. Check this out. Just wandering around, looking for a tall pole to get a coconut down, and what do I find? Look at that. This could not be any better. This is perfect. Oh! Oh! Yes! They feel a little light though. I don't know. This one's definitely got some liquid in it. This is what we wanted. I've been only here 5 minutes. Found some ants, found some rain, and then found that stick. Got my first bit of wild foraged food. So it's still raining. I don't know exactly where I want to set up camp yet. So I'm gonna throw on a lure and see if I can't go get some dinner. So I've done a lot of fishing in my life, but very little success here in Hawaii, especially from the shoreline. I was in Walmart and I bumped into my buddy Rex, and he gave me this thing. And this is some type of local topwater. I don't remember the name right now. Comment down below if you know the name, but I'm gonna go throw this thing. Holy shit, guys, look at all the ama crabs. That, I'm told, is supposed to be a pretty epic food source. Hoping to be eating some of those tonight. They're not that easy to catch, and I think I'm only gonna have to catch them at dark. Guys, look at this. No matter where you go, no matter how hard you work, no matter how far you walk to get off that beaten path, you will find Alua pole holders. These guys are more hardcore than any other fisherman in the world. Woo! Run! Run away! Ah! 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 Forget people, forget, you know, ants, starvation. If I get clipped by one of those waves and dragged in, it's really not good. So that's kind of the number one thing I'm trying to avoid, which is gonna be difficult because that's where I kind of gotta fish. Not really sure what to do here. All right guys, cast number one with the new lure. Woo, she goes. Kind of thought she'd be on the top more. Oh, another big wave. Ah! All right guys, I do not know about this. Well, there was tons of ama crabs and opihi down there, but just way too rough to get in there. I gotta run. I'm gonna run all the way to over there. It looks like it's a little bit more protected. It's just not worth taking the risk of fishing right here. I mean, you fall in out here, I don't even want to think what would happen to you. We're gonna take the safe bet. We're gonna make the long march all the way over there. See what we can find over there. Guys, this bay looks sick. Check this thing out. Freaking peeling. Nobody around. All right guys, so let's fish. I don't know guys. I like the way this thing looks. But I got no confidence in it, I'm gonna change it. I really did picture myself laying in my hammock with no ants around, picking at opihis and ama crabs and big omilu chunks cooked over the open fire. So I'm gonna put this Yozuri Crystal Minnow on, good old Florida lure. Probably everywhere in the world uses this thing. I love this thing, catches everything. Really try for those papillos. If that doesn't happen, I'm going small. All right guys, this is not working and I'm running out of time. So I'm gonna do what I do when that happens, I'm gonna go small. This was just not even a possibility that I considered, not having like a feast out here. It's a little bit humbling. So what I'm gonna try is the old whip. Got a weight here, and I'm gonna tie some leader line off of that, and I'm gonna go real small. And that's probably what I'm gonna use the rest of the night. Drop my leader down to 12, something like that. I know I can get some ama crabs in the dark, but I was just told by my good friends at the archery club to not eat too many because they will make your poop not so solid. And out here, that is not ideal. So, I'm still looking for a fish. Right there. Looks like I'm catching a crappie or a bluegill or something. I don't even know. This is what they use, we'll see. Oh, I got one! Yes! Dinner, hopefully! Oh my gosh! Guys, I'm not gonna starve! Check that out! Holy crap! Guys, this is a ta'ape. My first ta'ape that I'll ever eat. Oh, I'm so stoked. That thing is gonna be freaking delicious. I cannot believe it was on this tiny little freaking grub, like this tiny little crappie lure right there. Look at that thing. That's what did it. That is what fed me. Oh, I can rest easy now. Guys, I've got no camp set up. I got no firewood. I don't even know where I'm sleeping. That makes me feel a lot better right there. Oh, oh, got another one, guys. Oh, another ta'ape. Yes, look at that. Guys, we are feasting. Guys, who would have thought? Ta'ape. I'd never be so happy in my entire life to see a freaking ta'ape. Yes! One more. Come on, come back, buddy. Come back. There we go. There we go. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, something different. Something different. Oh my gosh. Look at this Moana collie, guys. You guys are not gonna believe this. Oh. Now this is more like what I thought I would be eating out here on my survival mission. Look at that fish. One of my favorite eating fish by far to have out here over the fire. This is gonna be amazing. What a turnaround of events. The sun is setting. It is absolutely a gorgeous sunset. I'm cruising on back to camp with an absolute feast. 2 ta'apes, that big old fat Moana collie. Life is good. All I gotta do now is figure out how to eradicate all those ants. I cannot recommend enough, just get out and explore. Doesn't matter where you live in the world, just get out there. Go a little further, find somewhere on the map, on the Google satellite, Google Earth, that you think looks cool, and just go check it out. Don't care whether it's a bass pond or a hunting spot, or just a nice picnic spot for you and the family. You can't beat this. Check out this freaking sunset. How freaking unbelievable for everything to come together there. Now, I got my dinner. What I really want to do is I want to find an alternative to my original hammock spot. There's a lot of ants. I'm not so sure if I'm gonna do the hammock, or if I'm just gonna build a big fire and sleep right on the ground in the middle of the beach. But either way, before it gets too dark, you always kind of want to scout around, kind of figure out your options. Because in the middle of the night, when those ants crawl down those trees, you better have another idea, another plan in mind. So that's all I'm doing right now. I'm not gonna go in the dark and scary woods. that would probably be fine, but it's dark and scary. So I'm gonna come check out these kiavi trees over here, and maybe this will be the spot. It's not quite the same as what I had over. Are these all ant nests? Guys, the ants out here are real. Oh my God, I'm covered in fire ants. Covered in fire ants. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everywhere I go, just seems to be like completely swarmed. I think I'm just out on the freaking beach in the middle of nowhere. This is pretty gnarly. This is it. This is home, guys, right here. My fire pit, sunset going down, and this is bed. That's it. No luxury hammock sleeping tonight. I hope I don't get rained on too bad. There's storms all around me. This could go either way. Ho ho! Fire cruising. Sun is going down. Freaking beautiful out here. There's rain clouds all around me. So I don't know, but I'm gonna go clean this fish and then start this feast. All right, guys, so these are ta'ape that I just caught. And this is actually an invasive species. And I was told in one of my last videos, they were like, you've got to kill them even if you're not gonna eat them. So what I'm gonna do is I've actually got plenty of food. So I'm gonna take one of these and I'm gonna put it out in these tide pools. And we're gonna kind of see what comes up. And then we'll take the other one and we'll throw it on the grill and we'll cook them up. We'll see how he tastes. I actually passed a couple of campsite type things and I picked up this, which is gonna make cooking over a fire way, way easier. You guys remember that coconut from before? Show you how I open it with a knife. It's just a real casual peeling back of this. And obviously, you don't want to cut yourself, especially way the heck out here. So real nice and controlled. It's controlled. Oh, there it was, guys. I'd say shoes full of water. Couple cuts, and that's it. Oh, man, that's a good one. I saw this done in Africa, and I was like, man, I always got a knife. That's my favorite way to open a green coconut. That was freaking delicious. So we're looking for, guys. Nothing but coals. Fish are going on the fire. There we go. That's it, guys. That's what dreams are made of right there. Look at that. Freaking rad. Golden brown. I'm freaking hungry. Don't care, nobody around to wait for. Eat this side while the other side cooks, maybe. First bite, hard fought. Not too bad at all. I was a little worried with no salt, no nothing, but not too bad at all. Try some of this Moana Kali. Well, Moana Kali skin at least doesn't seem to be cooked enough. I think I let the heat go down a little bit too much. Well, guys, pretty freaking sick. I ate like that whole ta'ape without even showing you guys. Look at that. Nice big fat chunks of Moana Kali. Just freaking delicious. What's even cooler about this experience right here is all the old villages and stuff that I passed. All the old Hawaiian kind of heiaus, I think they're called, or where they used to live. And they sat here, guaranteed, on this exact same beach, eating these exact same fish. And that's just kind of wild and really special to be able to sit right here in the same exact spot and do the same thing, you know, hundreds, thousands of years later. It's just, it's pretty special. I'm gonna stoke this fire now, get some more light. It is the blackest night ever. Like, there is no stars, there are no moon. I'm hoping it doesn't downpour on me. I'm gonna go check on that bait I put out earlier, cruise around the tide pool, see if we can't find anything else. Hopefully find some ama crabs for dessert. What are you? Crazy little fish. What is that? Ugh. Guys, a freaking lobster! Check it out, it's got eggs. It's got eggs, so I'm gonna let it go. You know you're remote when you're finding lobster in freaking a foot of water. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? Man, if I was really hungry, I could eat that guy right there. But not tonight, buddy, you get a pass. Another one. You're lucky I found that Moana Kali. Don't come this way. Stay over there. That is the biggest freaking jelly. It's like a box jelly, but it's huge. I thought it was a piece of trash. I would not want to get stung by that guy. Ah, I got you, buddy. Yes! My first ama crab. Yoo-hoo! That is dessert right there. I got another one. Come here, buddy. You're too small, buddy. I'm gonna let you go. That was a little small. I'm gonna let him go. Bye, buddy. I can eat you too, buddy. I don't know what you are. I'm gonna let you live tonight. Cool tide pool find, though. Guys, that was freaking sick. Picked up 3 ama crabs there. I'm gonna clean these guys and go cook them up. Well, guys, that was pretty freaking cool. Check these things out. I cleaned them up real quick. I know I'm supposed to eat them raw, but I am not there yet. I don't think I can do raw crab yet. I got no salt, so I'm gonna cook them and we're gonna see what happens. But I'm excited, this is dessert right here. I got kind of a roaring fire here. I'm gonna try real hard to not cook them too much. I'm just gonna kind of breeze them on in there. I don't know, this is interesting. My fingers are definitely cooking as well. Let's check one of these things out. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's freaking amazing. Guys, this is amazing. There's not a lot of meat in there. But those are freaking delicious. But I can just eat this whole body right here. That is good. And the filaments are so small you can just chew them up. Let's see about these legs. That is delicious. This is living right here, guys. This is it. This is all you need. Crabs, all alone. Stars are out, fire's cruising. I just need a cat to curl up with me. And that's it. Oh, that one is even better. That one's even better because it wasn't cooked as much. I gotta do them raw. I gotta try it. Nothing for company except for the Menehune and the Night Marchers. No joke though, hoping to not be too spooked tonight to get some sleep. I slept in Waimanu Valley a while ago, a few years, and that's one of the things I remember from it, just kind of being spooky all night long.
Why are there so many ants? I think it's gonna be a long night, but there's a lot of bugs out. We'll see. We'll see if I get any sleep. I'll check back in if anything happens. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the morning.
Well, good morning, guys. Sun finally came up. This is where I slept last night, or didn't sleep last night. I didn't get a lot of sleep. It was raining off and on. I had to keep putting wood on the fire to stay warm. Luckily, I had enough to keep me through the night. It's a whole new day now. Time to go get some breakfast. Still a little bit rough, but looks like I might be able to at least get a few casts in right here next to camp, and then I'll have to cruise and go find another spot. All right, buddy, get something. Still really too rough to fish over there, so I'm gonna go see if I can get a coconut for breakfast. All right, guys, I got my trusty stick. Let's see if I can't get one down. There we go. Maybe. That is breakfast. Nice and controlled. Right back, just like that. You're kind of cutting with the grain, so it's not so hard. There we go. We got coconut. That is delicious. I've always loved coconuts. Coconut milk, coconut water, coconut meat. A lot of those coconuts over there, I don't know why, but the meat didn't look good. I couldn't find anything that I liked. I thought that was gonna be breakfast. Man, now I'm gonna spend the rest of the day fishing. There we go. There we go. What do we got? Woohoo! First fish on that little plug. Get him over the reef. Some kind of papillo. Oh, check it out. How freaking cool. I've never caught one of these. Check that out. Woohoo! That is a roy. What a pretty fish. There's a bite. There we go. There we go. That's a fish. What do we got? What do we got? Whew. The little plug is working. Be another Roy. Another Roy. Check that out. Freaking cool though. So those two fish I just caught, if you guys don't know, are Roy. And they're actually invasive species out here in Hawaii. And unfortunately, they have ciguatera, which is like a toxin. So I can't actually eat them. So I still have no food, but you are required to kill them. So I'm just gonna put them out of their misery and then see if I can get something for food. One last ditch try for breakfast. That is breakfast right there. I'm gonna build up a quick fire. You can actually eat these raw too, but again, I'm just gonna cook them just to be safe. Well guys, that's it right there. Yum. Check them out. They're not bad. A little chewy. Pulled the poop sack out of this one. That was much better. A little less cooked too. Breakfast of champions. Just a couple calories there to get me through this long march. It's about noon now, and I got about 4 miles to go that way. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go give it a like and let me know down below if you like this sort of crazy survival fishing format, and we'll do more of them. Maybe I'll do them for longer. There's a lot of places around the island that I kind of have my eye on that you can only get there like this. So that's kind of the plan. Subscribe if you're not already, and we'll see you next time right here on Ryan Myers Expeditions.
Oh my God, best thing in the world.